I'll tell you a prison story.
Okay.
So
Prison stories. Yes.
Yeah. So,
So
I
excited.
was in Lindsay. There was this dude, and like, he's a bad person.
Yeah.
And like, I will not be spending time with him outside of prison.
Yeah.
But he was like the leader of the KKK.
Yeah.
And like there's a cool like social system that develops in prison.
Yeah.
And like a culture that develops in prison. And it's weird because like, at least for North America, that kind of is the system all over the place.
Yeah.
You have range rules. So like if you're living in a range, there's a system of rules and that's what's followed. And whatever color is most dominant is the one that has the power over the range.
Yeah.
Right? So like I would have to ask people for like I would have to ask and I'll just say black people. I think all people shouldn't be, you know,
Yeah.
tied to the color of their skin, but for this it's important. So I'd have to ask a black dude if I could use the phone to call out.
Yeah.
One of the guys I met there. So, and because it's based on race, you clump together in your races. His name, we'll just call him W, because I'm really not sure what the repercussions would be if I said his name. But he was, not that I agree with his beliefs, right? Like, but we had cool conversations, because I would ask him, like, how do you feel about, like, having to ask for a phone? And, like, you know, like, there's some stuff that, or, like, the TV being controlled. And, like, we had these really cool conversations. But his son was in, like, the next cell beside. So, and, like, we could see each other through the windows. So, like, he would talk and see his son. And, like, he's a bad person.
Yeah.
But, like, he ended up taking the time for his son, saying his son didn't commit the crime. Which I thought was a very loving, fatherly thing to do. Yeah. Which was weird, thinking about the complexity of this man.
Yeah.
But we were sitting down and we were eating lunch, and he was like, I don't know how the fuck you do it. Because, like, it's rare, apparently, based on the soul conversation, but I like it, so I'm going to keep it in my heart forever. Not many people in jail can be like you. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, you're friends with every community in here. Yeah. And I was like, I don't see color. He's like, well, I do. And I'm like, but like, how do we have a relationship? And he's like, that's why people like you are special. Because like, what you're doing to me is wrong. Yeah. But I also still feel the need to protect you. Yeah.
So you're like a retarded puppy.
Yeah, I'm like well, maybe just a puppy. But like, but like, and I like, my prominent circle was all whites. Yeah. But like I had people in the Asian community or in this little
it's like three dudes.
No, like there was these little clusters, but they were like, no, like he's cool. So like let him play fucking cards with us. Yeah. And I would go and play cards with like the Asian dudes. And then like I'd go and play cards with like the black guys. Yeah. And then I would play cards with like the white guys. And but I was like the only one
that would hop around.
That would you see like playing cards, and it would just be like black, 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 white, black, 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 black. And like just hanging out with people. Yeah. But yeah, so that was super cool.